Welcome to Berwick Mitsubishi. My name is Nathan and today we're doing a walk around video of this 2016 Nissan Navara ST dual cab 4x4. Now what we'll do is we'll go around the features of the actual car and the actual condition of the exterior as well. Starting off at the front end, the first thing you obviously notice is this really nice nudge bar, that genuine Nissan nudge bar that the previous owner has fitted on. They've also got an LED light bar on there as well. It does obviously give that extra visibility in those nights when you are doing those long drives. Just behind that you get this really nice chrome Nissan badging with the chrome grille as well. As you come across the side of the front, you do get this really nice big bold headlights with the projector globes inside there. It does give that added visibility in the nighttime and a great projection of light as well. Just above that you do have your daytime running lights fitted into the headlight as well. Again, adds that extra visibility and safety during the day. Just under that in the front bar you've got your fog lights fitted. Now coming across the side of the car, one thing you will note is that it does have these flares fitted on as well. Now it is separated with the front bar, so you can take that off if you did want to, but it does give a really nice sporty look to the actual car. Coming over to the first alloy, what we have here is the Blade Series rims fitted with these all-terrain tires as well. Great condition on the actual rims, no major marks or damage and stone chips as well, and plenty of tread remaining on these tires as you can tell. Coming across the side of the car, you do get the color match side mirror and door handles, and one thing I will note is the indicator is built into the side fender there. Does make it really nice and clean up, and does clear up the side mirror as well. One thing you can see is the step. Being a four-wheel drive and a slightly higher than average car, it does help when you are climbing in and out of the car as well. Just taking a look inside the driver's side seat. Got this really nice cloth finish. Does almost feel like suede, but it is just a cloth finish seat. Great condition on the actual bolsters, no damage or wear and tear on the actual seats. And on the floor mats, great condition on the floor mats, and just where on the scuffing here, there's no major marks or damage to the actual paintwork. Slight marks, slight scuffing, but for the most part that's actually in great condition there. And on the door here, where we can get lazy and kick open, very minor marks, but for the most part the door is actually in great condition. Now one thing I will note is the car does have tint, so you do save a little bit of added money there as well. However, I do recommend you speak to us about our glass coat options. Being a black car, it does help preserve the paintwork and give a really nice shine to the actual paint finish. And again, it makes it 10 times easier to clean. As you can see, the car is a little bit dusty, but obviously the weather the last few days hasn't been great. As we come across to the second alloy, what you have here, again, great condition on the rims, no damage or chips to the actual paintwork, and plenty of tread on the all-terrain tires. And as I said, flares on the front and the back of the car. Coming across the back end to the tailgate, you can see that it is fitted with a hard tonneau cover, so it does add that extra security to the interior of the car and anything you want to store underneath. You do also have that really nice black sports bar fitted. It does add extra stability to the back end of the car, and it does have the high mounted brake light as well, again providing that extra visibility to all the other drivers on the road when you are braking. Just on the tailgate here, really nice chrome Nissan badging, and you do get the rear view camera just mounted in there. As you can see, it is fitted with the tow bar as well, so the previous owner has done a great job at fitting the right accessories on this car for any possible needs. Now if you can just get this open. Apologies for that, the camera just cut out. But as I was saying before, you do get this really nice hard lid. Does obviously add that extra security for the back end of the car. Quite easy to use. It is fitted with hydraulic suspension as well, so very nice and user friendly. And you can just drop the back here. And you can see that it is fitted with the tub liner as well. So as I said, the previous owner has done a great job with accessorizing this car for every possible need for the workplace. Do also have a 12 volt in there in case you did want to use it for any charging while you're working, camping, or whatever it might be really. You can just drop all this up. Now as we come across to the passenger side of the car, coming to the third alloy here, again, great condition on the rims, no major marks or damage to the paintwork, and again, like I said, plenty of tread on these tires. So far it's been pretty good in regards to the rims and the tires. One thing I will note is fuel cap is on the passenger side. Now that is obviously the safe side of the car in case you do have to pull over on the side of the road. You know you're tucked away, safe from any possible danger or oncoming traffic. as you come across the passenger side, you can see, guys, the paintwork is in great condition. No actual really major damage to the black paintwork, no scratches that are quite obvious from what I can tell at this point. Like I said, guys, please talk to us about our glass coat warranty, because like I said, it is going to preserve this paintwork and make it so much easier for you to actually clean the car. Coming to the fourth alloy, again, great condition on the rim, no marks whatsoever, and plenty of tread on the tires, guys. So all 4 rims, great condition, paintwork is in great condition. Now what we're going to do is pop the hood and take a look inside. Alright, now taking a look inside the engine bay, what we have here is Nissan's 4-cylinder 2.3 litre turbo diesel motor. Now it is fitted with the 7-speed automatic gearbox, which obviously makes for a really smooth and cruisy drive. Now this car, it does have a 5-star ANCAP rating with 7 airbags, so plenty of safety for the actual passengers inside the cabin. Now this motor itself produces 140 kilowatts with 450 newton meters torque, so plenty of power and torque behind the actual car for any payload or towing you might be doing. As I said, it does have a 7-speed automatic gearbox, and it is a diesel motor with the 80-litre capacity fuel tank. Now that has a combined fuel consumption of 7 litres per 100 kilometers, with an average fuel distance of about 1,143 kilometers off a full tank, depending on how you drive and whether you are towing. Alright, now taking a look inside the Navara, just starting off on the driver's side door, you do get this really nice vinyl door card. It does obviously make it very easy to clean and very low maintenance. Being a work vehicle, it is obviously quite useful. You got just on the armrest here, you have your power window settings. Now with your driver's side, it is fully automatic up and down. However, the other controls are your standard up and down manual toggles. Just above that is your central locking to lock and unlock all the doors, as well as your power window setting lock as well, in case people are playing around with the windows in the back seat. Just above that is your power mirror settings. Now it's just a little toggle which you can adjust your tilt and elevation of the actual side mirrors. Just looking on the right side of the steering wheel, you have a little cup holder here as well, which does obviously help. Being right next to the vent can keep your drink nice and cool. Just below that is a little switch for your fog lights, for the actual light bar that's fitted to the front of the car. You also got your traction control and your fuel cap button as well to open the fuel tank. And just next to that is a little lever that does let you open the actual glass in the back there. I'll get the camera person to just pan there and show you just how that works. So you can control that with the actual back, with the control just over here. Makes it nice and easy to access the actual back of the car. And continuing on the right side, you have a little trip reset button to switch to the different trip A, trip B, as well as a little toggle to adjust the illumination of the actual cluster. Now taking a look on the right hand stalk of the steering wheel, you've got your left and right indicator, as well as your fog light controls and your automatic headlight button as well, meaning you can just leave it in auto and the car will just sense when it is dusk and it will turn the car your headlights on automatically for you. On the left hand stalk are all your wiper and washers. Now they are just a manual setting, so you do just need to flick it and control it manually in case it is raining. Now having a look at the steering wheel, get this really nice leather stitched steering wheel, very comfortable to use and not much wear and tear on the actual leather itself. You've got the nice chrome Nissan badging in the middle there, so you do know you're driving a Nissan Navara. Just on the right hand side are all your cruise control settings with your voice activation and your call and reject button as well. And on the left hand side is your controls for your media, being your head unit, the source to flick through your auxiliary, Bluetooth and different controls, as well as your volume, and a little button here to actually flick through the little screen in your center in your cluster here, such as your fuel economy, music and other little settings as well. Now coming over to the actual center console, just above at the top here, you've got 3 little indicators for your seat belts with your hazard button just there. Above that, you've got a little bit of storage with the 12-volt socket as well. So plenty of space in the car for storage. As I mentioned, you do have your radio and head unit here. It does have AM and FM radio, as well as auxiliary, Bluetooth and your CD as well. With your standard hard button controls with your volume and your tuning here as well, and your AM and FM buttons. Just below that are all your hard buttons for your climate control. Now it is single zone climate control, so you do just have to control it from here, and we do have it on since it's quite a warm day today, so it is keeping us nice and cool. Just below that, another 12-volt socket in case you did want to add any extra USB chargers. Just on the right side of that, you've got your four-wheel drive, your diff lock, controls here in case you are four-wheel driving, and your four-wheel drive select system as well with your two-wheel drive 4 high and 4 low as well. Just below that, a little bit of added storage with the USB and an auxiliary input. with a little bit of storage on your driver and passenger side, just inside the corner here. Coming down here, got your leather wrapped gear shifter with a nice chrome finish and the black piano black plate just below that. Now, as I mentioned before, you can put it into reverse and you get this really nice rear view camera here. You can see the rear bar and the tow bar there as well, so really nice and clear when you are backing up to something. As you come down, as I mentioned, it is a sports automatic gearbox, so you can switch over just to the left side there and flick through the gears manually yourself in case you are towing and need that little bit of extra push. Behind that, you got 2 cup holders and your manual handbrake, and this really nice suede center console here, or cloth actually, to be honest it is just a cloth, and you can just flick it up. You get a little bit of added storage in there with another little 12 volt charge there, and as you can see. Now just behind that, you got 2 extra fans for the back of the car and 2 cup holders just next to there as well for any passengers driving in the actual back of the car. Now what I'll do is get the camera person to pan around just to show you the condition of the interior and show how well the previous owner has looked after the car. There's no major damage or tears to any of the seats, no scuffing or permanent marks that are actually remaining on the seats from what I can see, and no major marks on the roof either. Thank you for watching the walk around video of this 2016 Nissan NAVARA ST dual cab in a 4x4. Now, if you did have any questions about the car or wanted to test drive, the number to dial is 99070555. Now, just before I go, this car does qualify for a premium mechanical protection plan. What that offers is 10 years roadside assistance and 5 years extended protection on 181 electrical and mechanical components of this car. It does also come with unlimited claims up to $3,600, so great value for money. And as I mentioned before, please take advantage of the glass coat option that we provide here. Now what that does is give a lifetime warranty on the actual paintwork, and it does give a really nice coating to this beautiful paintwork, black paint that this car comes with as well. Now these are at an additional cost. However, if you are using our in-house finance, I'd love to introduce you to our business managers, Julie and Mario, who show just how minimal these will affect your repayments. Now lastly, please check out our Google reviews. With over 1,000 reviews and sitting at 4.8 stars, it gives you the assurance that you are dealing with the right people and the right kind of business. Now, as I mentioned before, if you did have any questions about the car, the number to dial is 99070555. My name is Nathan. Thank you for watching.